How did the Boston Massacre affect the relations between the colonists and the British? In Boston, on March 5th, 1770, a group of British soldiers got into a fight with a group of colonists. The fight was started because a group of colonists was taunting and insulting a group of soldiers for not paying a barber fee. During the fight, 5 colonists died because they had no way of protecting themselves against the British weaponry, and the British's guns. It is said that this was one of the two events that majorly influenced the Revolutionary War, right next to the Boston Tea Party. The Revolutionary War started 5 years after the Boston Massacre. As I said before, it is said that the Boston Massacre majorly influenced it, right next to the Boston Tea Party. This war lasted for 8 years, 8 months, and 2 days. The war started when people argued about the British's taxes and having to take care of their soldiers and how they were being treated by the soldiers. What the colonies really wanted is that they wanted their independence from Britain, and they didn't want to have to listen to all their laws and have to take care of all their people. The war ended in January 14th, 1784. In the end, the colonies did win independence from England. The British surrendered from the war because they didn't have enough money to continue sending soldiers to the colonies, and because the war was not favored by people back in Britain. The relations between the British and the colonies at this point is basically a huge blood hate. So, as a recap, it is said that the Boston Massacre majorly influenced the Revolutionary War. The relations between the two, even after decades after the Boston Massacre and the war, there was still hate one way or another, and trades were stopped for a long time between the two until it got resolved.